go. I should be going up. Let me set you up there. There we go. Alright, let's see how that looks on screen. Alright. Test this out. Alright. Hi. Alright, let's see. Is it? Okay, it sounds like the audio should be doing good. Let's just do testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, should be good there. I definitely am happy I did that, but yeah, just do it right away. Yeah, do the ads right away. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a sweatshirt. I'll be right back. Alright, I just returned. How's it going? Hey Munchlax, hey Iconic, welcome in. I just went and got a little sweatshirt. And now the ads are starting up, so we're gonna wait for those. Yeah, please go skip through the ad and be right back shortly. Until then. Yeah, it's still starting soon, so I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's doing good. Okay, so yeah, alright, so it should be fine. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Go. Why is it not showing up my? Thank you. Okay, the ads are started. Okay, when they said please proceed to the ad and be right back shortly. What if I try to do over there? Hold on, okay, the ad should be over. Is everything going? Is the stream going well for you guys? Can you just like let me know if can you hear everything good? Can you see me? Whatnot? Because my end it's loading still, so I can't tell if it's streaming for you guys, or if it's just stuck on the loading area. But it says the ad should be over now. Yeah. They do also know that that does a lot when we. Could switch it over, but I also don't know. Come on. I may have to figure out something better if this is not working. But please let me know if the stream's working, please, so I can. Because it's not really showing up on my computer here. But I know that last time it was also doing that. But apparently it was going good for you guys. So hoping that it's doing better. Because it worked just at the beginning, and now it's. What do you mean? I'm gonna try switching over. I'm gonna try something. I might go off stream for just a little second while we do this, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna try. Are we live? Or... Hello. Hey. Hello. Can you guys hear what's going on? Can you guys hear and see what's going on, please? Just trying to, because I know because even on my laptop over here, it's not saying that. You know, I got Wiggles message there, but is the stream working or? Alright, I'm gonna try something real quick that's was stuck lagging out. Hold on. I'm gonna try. You can hear me? Okay, good. Alright. Like I said, for some reason it's not showing me the stream live thing up there, and it's also not, I don't know what's going on, but I can try. What I might try is doing this. We go up there, and you can actually reopen Twitch. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulty, we're just getting this set up right now. It may also be the case that it's because I'm streaming off of my phone that it's having a hard time connecting the stream from there to there, but I don't know why. I mean, it was working just at the beginning, and then when I was doing the testing, then I just apparently just said no. Now it's not even showing me the ad manager stuff, so I don't know. What's going on? Okay. Okay, now the stream manager just turned on. Now wait, come on. Like I said, apologies for what's going on. I don't know what Twitch is doing on my end here. So basically, for those who don't know, I am I've only done one other stream before, and that was the stream room tour and the Paramount unboxing. But I stream off my phone and I do chat off my laptop. But apparently that's having difficulties. But we were having better times last time. That was like later at night when I had worse internet. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna try one thing. I might try and let's see, which one am I on? I'm gonna try. Okay, let's try it like this. This might work better. Let's see, does that work better? Alright. Okay, I'm seeing myself now. That hopefully means it's working better. Yeah, hey, Glenn, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's see if this works better. We'll make sure the audio sounds good. Hello, how's it going? Hello? Okay, so it's still a little echoey, but I mean, that also is the case when you're in a big room. No, this isn't a kitchen stream. This is not a kitchen. This is the area that's adjacent to the theater. So as you can see down there, it's like this is like that's a little workout area. There's more like a hangout area over there, like foosball and whatnot. But it's not. No, it's not a kitchen stream. That would maybe I should do. Maybe I mean, if I can get the iOS stuff to work better, then maybe I'll do a kitchen stream. But yeah. But yeah, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, but hopefully we should be back now. Hopefully. Alright. But yes, we are going to. So yeah, the plan today is pumpkins. So what I usually do every year, and I've done it for about the last, I think it's been 3 years. I've done a horror movie character on my pumpkin when I carve it. The first year I did it was Jason Voorhees. It wasn't much, it was just this hockey mask, and I thought it looked simple but fine. And then the second year was Art the Clown, because Terrifier 2 was coming out, and I was like, you know what, I'm hyped up for it, and I wanted to. It had just come out, well, it was going to come out soon, and I was hyped up for it. Same thing with Billy Puppet, but I think that was because that was my third year. And then today's going to be the 4th year. Today's going to make the 4th year, but yeah. So today, well, technically this year, but I've decided to go with, I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, that's not going to work, but I decided to go with Leatherface. And I had a couple of reasons. Number one is that you know, for I think it was it Variety had like the list of like 100 horror movies, and they named as Texas Chainsaw Massacre as number 1, which I would dispute, but you know, I would say it's a good horror movie, but you know, I thought it might be, you know, might go topical. And number 2 is that I was kind of like, you know what, might as well that, and also I forget, it hasn't been a new Texas. I guess I don't know. It was 2 years ago for the Netflix movie. I don't know. But yeah, I think because of that, and also because I couldn't really think of anything. Because the other one I was thinking of was doing a xenomorph, but then or a predator. But I thought, you know what, down the line, maybe I'll do a double. Maybe for like the 5th anniversary, I'll do a double pumpkin carve, and I'll just do a xenomorph and a predator. Because I think also those are going to be decently simple. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I know it's not the prettiest over here, but this is the pumpkin. I have a couple other ones, so if it doesn't look good on the inside and it's falling apart, I can go get a different one. Just put that on. I'm just gonna have to reset this back up. But yeah, so I have not done much on setting up the pumpkin. I've just put my design on it. I usually don't use pumpkin stencils. I usually just use a photo of the character because I like to, you know, make it a little bit more difficult on myself, I guess. But yeah, is the stream? Yeah, the stream. Alright. Now. Alright. So yeah, so step 1 is going to be what I think is the least fun part. Is you got to curve up the opening and then go up and then scoop up the inside. So great. Now my switch. Alright. Alright. Don't. Yeah, alright, so that's gonna be. Alright, so. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a dude. Trying to figure out like how much. Am I even getting into the inside there? Hold on. Yeah. So I want to make sure not to cut myself, because the last thing I want to say is I got an injury while streaming because I cut off my finger in doing pumpkin carving. Come on. I know this isn't proper knife etiquette, but we're trying, man. Am I hitting the stem? Or am I actually going inside the pumpkin? Or do I need? I might be using the wrong kind of knife for this, but I just thought, you know, bigger knife, does a lot more damage. But let's see. Gotta be careful because I am doing this on a portable table here, just so I need because I didn't want to move an actual table down here. So I gotta make sure. So I don't know how stable. I think this is pretty stable, but for all I know, it could easily just come crashing down. Right. This table is really rocking. So hold on. That should be divot there. We go down here. Is that a... I could try it. I don't know. I feel like this is. I don't know. I can't even tell if I'm making a dent in there. Hold on. Oh, that's the blade in it. No. Hold on. I'm gonna go off and get another knife because this might not be the what I want to use. I'll be right back, guys. Update. I got another knife. Let's try this one. Is that even, did I even make a dent in that? Because that's like the main area I've just been cutting it. Okay, I feel like I made a dent because it goes all the way in. I have a hard time just cutting out the opening. How am I supposed to cut it? But yeah, how are you guys doing today? How's your weekend's been going? We got Munchlax, we got Iconic, we got Wiggles, we got Headline, welcome in everyone. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty. We're having a bit of. It's like the thing maybe I should have done those little like asking on TV, just like, and now here's one I prepared myself ahead of time. But nope. That is unfortunate. I have to be careful. I have to be careful with holding this knife. I'm gonna try rotating it just a bit more, just so I can actually. No, I should cut it. Wait. Should I? No, that's gonna. Well, I don't know. We're just gonna wing it a bit. Is there any? Yeah, I have a little pumpkin carving kit here. I don't think there's anything in it I should cut up. So I think I do. I should just use a knife. You doing alright? You have a 4-day weekend from work because you took a couple of days off and you go back to Monday night. Nice. Yeah, enjoy your weekend, Munchlax. Okay, that was dull end. Have I made a dent in there? I'm pretty sure I made it. Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes. I guess 10 minutes of it was technical difficulties, but almost like 10 minutes of just getting. Yeah, I don't know how long the stream's going to be, but I would intend. My best guess is going to be it's going to be at least a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3. I'd say that's my thought process at least. But who knows? It could go longer. That's why I also decided to start in noon because worst case scenario, I can keep going until I want this pumpkin carved today. Because Halloween's already on Thursday, and I want to have a good little time of it out there. It is a tall pumpkin, 30. Welcome in. But yeah, I like to go big with a pumpkin so I have a lot more space to carve. Because, and also in case if I fuck up, I can always find a different spot on it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's try this. Alright. See, the problem is, I feel like I'm not doing it right, because I feel like I should be able to, like, rock it in to cut it, but... Oh, that feels a lot better, but also it feels a lot harder to hold, but it feels a lot better to cut, so... Like I said, this part up here is not going to be a worry if we cut it wrong, because it's going to just be... It's going to be just... Well, I mean, it's not going to look the best when I put it out there, but... Alright, let's see. Getting a bit of a workout there cutting the pumpkin. Alright. It's just, maybe I should just make this the pumpkin here. Just be like, I murdered it. That's my jack-o'-lantern. Put a little light in it. Put some fake blood on it. That's another thing. I'm trying to be cautious as well because I also don't want to break a knife because they're good knives. also just like, I don't, this thing, I don't even know if I'm getting into the center of it. I feel like I am, but I feel like it's also, for me, I just can't tell until I've actually cut it on the whole thing. I can feel where I can actually rip it out from. Still in the stoning it, I guess, because apparently I'm not worthy enough to get my knife out the pumpkin. Like I said, don't do it. I guess, don't try what I'm doing at home, I guess. Don't mention how I'm doing this at home, but... So... Okay, that's cut there. So let's turn this like that. Chisel you out there, Mr. Pumpkin. There you go. Okay. Alright, so okay, I'm making sure my knife's still doing fine. But, I guess while we're here, what do you guys think? I'll be, I was kind of thinking about like this is going to be more of like a talk about horror movies while I'm cutting the pumpkin, but I guess I'm putting all my effort into actually taking off the top. But what's your guys', actually we'll start off with, have you guys seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies? I haven't seen all of them. I've seen the first one, I've seen the 3D remake, like that was on, because it was on Netflix for a bit, and I saw the Netflix original remake. Those are the only ones I've seen. I have seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, because that's the one with like the sheriff guy, and they take him to a fucking underground carnival place. It's got the radio DJ. So yeah, I have seen that one as well, but so yeah, I've seen 1, 2, the 3D remake. Have I seen Leatherface? I don't think I've seen Leatherface. But I have seen the Netflix. I've also seen the Netflix version. So I've seen 4 of them. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I wouldn't say it's. I do like them. I did like the first one. I do think the first one's the best one, and then the 2 is probably the second best. And then I think I prefer the Netflix remake over the the 3D remake, just because it had a lot more actual good going for it, and had a lot more newer ideas. But who knows? Maybe I need to rewatch them. Because I haven't seen all of them, but what's going on there? No, I don't care about that. What? What's going on? Okay, that's not the point. Okay. You think you've seen 4 of them? Nice. Yeah, like I said, I think that how many are there? There's the. Oh, actually, no, I've seen the, what was it? It was one of the remake ones. I've also seen that one. Was the beginning or was it the first? Was it the remake of the original or was it the beginnings? I think it was the original, yeah. I think it was beginnings. Yeah, I've seen the remake of it as well, I guess. So I guess I've seen one of that. I've seen at least one of every timeline, I guess. But I guess if it says anything, the remake was very forgettable. Would power tools be better for cutting the pumpkin? I guess I could go for power tools, but also I'm more like a traditional guy. Also you've seen the movies, like I said, same thing kind of for me. I think the but I definitely think the OG is. I do agree with it being a top 100, but I don't think it's number one. And I think that some of the ones they had at like number like 5 and up were robbed of being number one. Like what was up there? It was like The Thing. It was Alien. There was. I wouldn't say The Exorcist. I think The Exorcist was number 2, and I wouldn't agree with that. Once again, that's another one I would say is top 100. Definitely at the top there, but I don't think it's number one. But maybe it's also just me because I'm not a big fan of possession horror. But I do agree that it's a classic, and I do agree that probably is top 100 as well. But I would definitely say like The Thing, the original Alien. I think that Jaws was also like top up there as well. I wouldn't say it's that's another one I'd say. It's more of like a, I would say it's like your family-friendly horror movie for number one. A little bit more like for the family, I guess. But also then again, if you're watching horror movies, you don't really, it's not really a big, unless you're like a family who like loves horror movies, it's. No, yeah, right. But yeah, like I said, maybe, I don't know if I will, I probably should get around to finishing up the series there, but especially since I'm doing Pumpkin now. Because even with all the other ones I've done, I've seen all of the movies in it. Like I've seen all of Friday the 13th, including the remake and the Freddy vs. Jason. I've seen all of the Terrifier movies, which is a lot easier to say because there's 3 of them now, and I did go see Terrifier 3 in theaters. And I guess we counted All Hallows Eve, but I've seen that as well. But when I haven't, like, if you can count the short versions, then I haven't. But I don't care. But the shorts are pretty much just the same ones that were in All Hallows Eve, so it's not that big of a deal. OG remakes can both bring something to the table and just pick whatever ticks the most boxes for you in the entertainment section. That's fair, but yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that all remakes are bad. There are a couple of remakes I do enjoy. It's just, I'm not a big fan. It's just, I think that you need to do something different with it. Like, for example, Friday the 13th, that's a good one to say, is that it went, because the Friday the 13th movies, they were pretty campy at the end, like, especially like with Per Day and whatnot. But I guess even at the beginning, they were still a bit campy, pun intended, I guess, but I think the remake actually did a good job at like making it a lot more serious and a lot more like actually trying to make Jason a scary an actual feel like an actual threat. Whereas if you're making a movie just to make a remake, just to say, hey, I want to bring this guy back from the dead, that's not really a way to go about. Oh, ads is starting great. Well, I guess I'm just gonna. Why are the ads going in like 3 minutes now? Oh, that's ad starts. Okay, I said it was an ad warning. Yeah, I put up ad warning, so I'm a lot more noticed than just like immediately running the ads. But yeah, so let's dismiss that. But yeah, The Thing 1982, The Mist are my favorite, but you give it to The Thing. The Thing, I will agree, that's another one I'd say is a good one to like put as number 1 because I really enjoy The Thing. I'm not gonna say it's not my favorite horror movie, but also my favorite horror movie is a lot more subjective, I think. But it's also, but I know it's not, but I do agree The Thing is a great pick because I think you see, I think the thing about a great horror movie is that it has to have more than just like a scary being and trying to kill the players, trying to kill the characters because The Thing has like that whole thing of like the social aspect where it's like anyone you near you could be a thing and they could be trying to kill you. So you have that. It's kind of like a game of werewolf, I guess, and you just like, but with also great body horror and it's also got great cast, great director. It's pretty much, it's got everything. It ticks all the boxes pretty much. I definitely do enjoy it, but my favorite horror movie is a lot more subjective and it's a lot more modern and I think maybe I could probably, I don't know. And because I think I've said before, my favorite horror movie is The Menu from, is it 2 years ago now? Shit, it's been a while. I think it was like 2022, 2023? It was one of the two, but it was that is my number one horror, that is my favorite horror movie because it's because I am a big fan of horror movies and I'm a big fan of cooking, and I think it ticks, and it's kind of just like ticks both the good filmmaking aspects boxes and also my personal enjoyment boxes, so that makes it, one of my favorite horror movies. And like I said, also, Another thing I also like about a lot of movies is that what is my favorite horror movie? The Menu from, I think it was 2 years ago. I am going to, I'm going to keep curving while the ads run, but I'll probably just like stop talking. But you know what? I'll snooze it just for a bit while I finish talking about it. Hold on. Okay, I just snoozed. But yeah, my favorite horror movie is The Menu because it is like I said, it takes my foot. And because I think the other thing is that some like my favorite niche genre I think is like small cast in a small area trying to solve a problem, and that's kind of I think well not like that as in like they're trying to like start like an Ocean's 11 and do a heist and whatnot. I'm thinking like 12 Angry Men is a classic, and I would definitely put up as one of my movie loves, but that's a similar thing as where it's like you have a small cast, you have 12 jurors, and they're all trying to figure out whether the guy's innocent or guilty, and then this one guy's trying to fight and say that he's innocent while everyone else thinks he's guilty, it's both similar to that and also has like its own differences because it adds in like the food aspect, and it's also less like, I guess it's like the reverse of it because Ray Fiennes is convincing the whole of the restaurant that they're deserving of their fate, and at the end he succeeds to everyone except Margot, but he also simply respects Margot, and Margot and ends up getting away because she understands like his his love of cooking and whatnot, and it is. Like I said, I can understand if it's not like, I can understand why it's not like, number one horror. I understand why it was on the list. It's a very new horror movie, and also I can understand like not a lot of people, enjoying it because it is a lot more of a slower burn. But that is my favorite horror movie. But yeah, like I said, not to say that, like I said, Alien, The Thing are definitely up there. In like my favorite like top horror movies. What else is up there? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what other horror movies I'm like. I would like I guess I don't know, because the thing is I'm trying to think of like horror movies that I'm like, because there's a difference, because I have horror movies that I like enjoy, that I think are very good, and but I would just never rewatch again, and I think there's horror movies that I'm just like I think are really good and I'll just rewatch whenever I feel like it. And also there's ones I enjoy for different reasons, like Shaun of the Dead. I enjoyed that horror movie, but it's not like because it's a scary movie. It's because it's a fun movie with a good cast, and so I guess that's and it's just a great comedy. But the other horror movies and games is suspenseful, so it doesn't matter if it has a jump scare, but the atmosphere is also me. I agree with that. I enjoy a nice. That same thing. I think I also kind of. I think Alan Wake tries to do like a mix of the two, but I think I prefer the atmosphere more than the like random jump scares that it gives you. But I do because I enjoy like the little like the dark atmosphere and the dark glooming, like deep forest or abandoned parkway or like because it does a good job of like both like even with like I guess since it's fresh in my mind, I want to go back to the Lake House DLC. Because I just played that, but that was a very atmospheric game, and I enjoyed that because you're going around in the deep, dark lake house trying to figure out what's going on there, and especially when they add in like little pink paint entities, you have to always like keep your eye out on the walls to make sure there's not a paint thing, and even if there is one, you don't know if they're going to spawn in from there or not, and you only have. And at least in the beginning, you don't have a weapon to fight them, and then afterwards you get it. And then but then you also like have very low ammo on it, so you can't really use it all that much, and you don't really. But like I said, I still agree with what I said earlier in that stream, which is that they definitely gave the Blackhawk, they didn't give you enough time to actually use the Blackhawk launcher and to like. Because especially for that one achievement, we have to use it against every enemy type. They give you one chance to go after like to get 3 of them, and then if you miss that, you basically lost. Well, not lost, but you missed the achievement, and you have to go back again to get it. To me, for the tension and build up in horror movies rather than the cheap jump scares. Yeah, like I said, That's the same. That's what I agree with that. I prefer the paranoia, like the slow burn, less than just like ah. And I feel like that's also kind of what happened with me with like Smile and Smile 2, which because I know I haven't talked about it yet because I have not because that was on Thursday and I took off stream and I didn't stream Friday, so I haven't talked about it. But I don't think I like Smile 2 as much as the original, and I will stand. And I know it's I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for that or not because I know it's like booming and it's like getting popular and whatnot. But I think because I think what Smile 2 does, it does a lot more like jump scare and like tries to make it more of a physical threat than a psychological threat, and then you end up having to just like try and adds a sense, I just keep working on the pumpkin here. Oh shit! Did I cut myself? No, I'm good. Okay. And I'm fine. Okay. I'm done. Good. All right. No medic. No first aid needed. I don't like how the fact I'm getting through. I got through most of this pumpkin top here, and I don't feel like I can even pull it off yet. But we'll try. Hey Taylor, how's it going, man? Welcome in. I do also like horror games I can't fight back, but back to what I was saying about Smile is that I think the first movie does a good job making a psychological threat. You can't really fight back. You got to figure out like either how to deal with it, how to get out of it. And then even at the end where they say like you have to kill someone else, that's a good way to try and make it so you have to make a tough decision and like try and you either have to lose your morality or or just end up dying. And I understand at the end where she doesn't go through with it and she has to and she tries to fight back, but she tries and fails. Whereas in the sequel, they make a whole other way you can get away from it, and while it makes sense, it also just makes it so it loses a lot of that tension from the original one, and especially since the original lady should have been able, I guess, in her setting she might have been able to actually do it, but also, like I said, they also make it a lot more of a physical. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying Smile 2 is bad. I'm just saying I don't enjoy it as much as the original, and I think it's a lot worse than the original because, I'm not saying I'm not trying to say it's bad. I'm not trying to disagree, and I'm not trying to disagree with anyone who says it's bad. I'm just saying the original. I think the original was better because they made it a lot. Because, like I said, in the original they made it a lot. They made the monster a lot more of a psychological threat, and then in this sequel they made it. Which I'm even going to say, they didn't need to make a sequel. Smile felt like a perfect movie. Well, not perfect, but once the credits roll, you don't really need much. And I will admit, in Smile 2, I did really enjoy the opening, the cold open, and most of the opening, including the scene where the infection gets transferred onto our main character Naomi Scott, but. I don't think it's better than the original because I think most of the time because it's I guess I could see someone saying it's more like you can't fight back because they're actually fucking around with you more in the actual real world instead of just slow fighting you. But then it also feels like you're making it more of a physical threat than a psychological threat, and then there we go. We finally got it! We finally cut off the top. There we go. Oh, why was this? Is it dirt or was it? I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of whatever came out, but yeah, we got the top off. Woo! Alright, now I'm gonna cut off this here so we can use this as a top for the Jack Lantern. I need to cut off a little more there, I think. There we go. There we go. Alright. And you can go in there. So later we can make pumpkin seeds. Yeah. Like I said, like I said before, I'm gonna try and keep one of my hands clean so I can refresh Twitch if I need to. But yeah. Now we get to one of my least favorite parts, which is the whole cutting it, trying to remove all the stuff out of here. How did I even have it before? This is how it was, but why isn't it going back in? Okay, yeah. I guess I butchered around there a bit more, but I also do need to make a little divot so I can put the light in it. So where would be the best place to put it? Yeah, let's go top side of the pumpkin, finally. Where would be the best place to put the divot so I can put it? I guess there, because I'm already like kind of fucked it up a bit. Yeah, alright, so. But yeah, Smile, I definitely think Smile, yeah, I know I keep repeating myself, but Smile, I definitely think I prefer the original over the sequel. And I definitely think the sequel did not need to exist. I'm not saying it doesn't, like, when it comes, now that it's out, I think it works as a movie, but I just don't think it's as good as the original. Time to take the pumpkin seeds out, and gloves, I could put on gloves, but also, I don't really have, the most I have is like gardening gloves, and so I don't know if it's, and like I said, it's less of it's more of I'm trying to, I guess I should also just get like paper towels and whatnot for myself. That was not a good sound, but knife's fine, I'm fine, pumpkin's hopefully gonna be fine. I could probably cut off just a little bit more at the bottom there, just so I could actually get in there. We'll try the smaller knife to just... There we go. Let's see, does that work? Yeah, that's nice. Alright. But yeah, I don't have any, like if I had latex gloves, I definitely would be putting those on, but yeah. Your favorite horror game is Alien Isolation. I have not played Alien Isolation yet. I definitely should at some point in my life, but I just have not. I don't know, because I feel like if I were to play it, I'd have to stream it, but also I feel like since Jazzy was just also doing the stream for it, I'm kind of want to like save it to do it later on in down the line. So I kind of think maybe I think my current thought is I might do it around when the next Alien movie comes out. Like, you know, hey, the new Alien movie's coming out, let's grind Alien Isolation. Because I want to kind of. But yeah, so. Alright, that should be enough for the core then. Now is my least favorite part, which is scooping up the insides. Like we have Mr. Spoon here. Oh, why is this so much more stringy than all the other ones I've ever done? Alright. Open wide, chat. Here comes the airplane. Alright. It only took us about 40 minutes plus however long it took us to get the stream going to get the open up the pumpkin. Having gotten started carving on it. Well, yeah, is it Bubba in the original one? I think it's Bubba in the original one as well, but I forget what they call him. I know it's Leatherface, but I think in the original they call him something. I think they call him Bubba, but I might be wrong about that. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the original one. I definitely should get into. Because I feel like I'm gonna save my rewatching for when actually I decide to go through the whole series. But yeah, if I say favorite horror game, it still Wakes the Deep. That's another one I have not played, but I have seen Jazzy done. I did watch Jazzy do a stream on it, so I don't know when I'm gonna get around to playing that one. But yeah, I think I do enjoy horror games. I just don't play it all. I do, but I don't know how often I'm gonna actually. I do like doing them on the channel as well, but the problem is that sometimes the horror game works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. And also, I feel like, I don't know. So, like, for example, Alan Wake, I really enjoyed Alan Wake, and Alan Wake 2, and the whole Remyverse, I enjoyed that, and I had a fun time with it. I think for me, it's like, it can't just be like, spooky atmosphere, spooky goings on. It has to have like an actual, like, good game, it has to be either good gameplay or like a very interesting story. And I think Still Wakes the Deep, it works, it has that story factor, and I think Alien Isolation has the gameplay. So I do kind of want to stream both those, but I'm definitely think I'm going to wait on both those, because that's another thing is I feel like at least for like my first grinds, I started doing like a lot of the same stuff that Jazzy was doing, and I kind of just felt like I was, doing the same thing he was doing, so I kind of felt like, so now I'm kind of feeling like, let's do my own grinds, let's not do the same thing that he's doing, and any of the other achievement grinders are doing, which is why I've done a lot more like grinding other games like Dead Rising and and the Dark Pictures games, and all the new releases like Frank Stone and Funko Fusion and the deluxe remaster, so I could like get them right away because I really was gonna play them right away. So yeah. Leatherface went through a couple. Yeah, I know I went through a couple name changes. That's what I'm trying to remember what he was called in the original one, because I want to say it was Bubba. It's either what he was called in the original, or that was technically number 2. But I forget what I know he's I know. But I guess I can just keep on your Leatherface. But I think you're Bubba. I might be wrong, but I might be wrong about that. But yeah, I also do want to eventually try out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I might, because I did see it was on sale. It's either reduced in price everywhere, or it was reduced in price on the physical version, because at Walmart it went down from $29.99 to $19.99. So I think it's kind of, but I also don't know if that means like it's like getting less popular, so I'm gonna have less likely to get games or whatnot. But I don't know. But yeah, I definitely do want to try it because I also am a big fan of like DVD and whatnot. So I'm interested in trying that out. I think because I also like those horror. I think those horror movie branded like multiplayer games also like a bit hit or miss for me, because the Friday 13th one I enjoyed, but I feel like it definitely could have been better. But it also was like the first one of its main kind, so I can understand. So I did enjoy that one. Evil Dead 1, it just was not for me. I tried playing it. I tried playing both sides, and I just could not get behind it. And then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, it looks like it could be good, but I just have those like they put them. I didn't. Oh, the Killer Clowns one I did enjoy as well, but I guess so. I am currently enjoying because it's still up and out, and I do play it every so often, but it's been a while. But yeah, Bubba Sawyer for 2, Thomas Brown Hewitt for the remake, and Jedediah Sawyer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, so they didn't actually give. I guess they make sense why they didn't give him a name, because it wasn't as big known of a character, so it's just Leatherface. But yeah, okay, yeah, that is. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the scratcher out. I'm gonna go quickly get some paper towels, because I definitely underestimated what I'll need for the stream. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. For what is he at? Why is it saying add my blood? I'm gonna go quickly get some paper towels, and I'll be right back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Got paper towels, and I got refreshments. Alright. Let's take off the sweatshirt for this one, just because I need my needs. You got this. You got this. Okay. Let's get out the weaponry. This little scratch, it's just pretty much good at getting out, like unconnecting all the seats and whatnot. You're very much shaking there. It doesn't pick up the seats, it's just like good at scratching off and getting all the strands off. Fun fact, today, your birthday is in 4 days if you count today, 3 days if you don't. So your birthday is on today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So your birthday's on Tuesday, nice. Yeah, well, I guess, I might stream on Tuesday, but I guess if I don't see you again till then, Iconic, happy early birthday. But yeah, so we just get, like I said, I think I might have underestimated how long the stream's gonna be because we are just scratching out the inside of the pumpkin and it's already been like an hour-ish. Yeah, it's pretty much. Alright, there you go. It's October 29th. Nice. Yeah, well, like I said, happy early birthday if I don't see you again, and if I do see you on Tuesday, I'll make sure to give you a little, I'll make sure to say happy birthday then. But yeah, I guess I should also mention that if you guys are interested in, I did post my photo in my, I do have a Discord, and I did post my photos from my previous years of pumpkin carving up there. So if you guys want to check that out, go over to my Twitch bio, and you can click on that, join the Discord, and you can and my photos should be up there of my previous jack-o'-lanterns, which is, like I said before, Jason Voorhees, Art the Clown, and Billy the Puppet. Well, you were Pumpkinhead. I was. I still am, I guess. I've not seen Pumpkinhead. That is I don't know if that's a big miss in my. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I don't see a lot of like things about it online, so I don't know if that's a big like miss in my horror movie library, but it might be. I know the only thing I know about it is I've seen the images, I've seen like the little like movie poster-ish, and I know like the little description of it was like, I think it's like, the guy, a father's son dies and he calls on his little deity to go and take revenge on the guys who killed him. I think that was it. But it could be a good, interesting movie. I just have not seen it. But yeah, I am. Come on, there we go. Have I gotten enough so I probably just need to use a bit of a scoop now. Or is it still? Come on. I just scraped it on the inside, man. Hello, pumpkin seeds. Can you just come out here one at a time? Single file. Here we go. Here we go. They still want to fight. I know they want to fight, okay? But we're not in the MMA, so you gotta put up your dukes, man. We don't get up. There's no ref. There's no bell. You gotta give you. Let me just pull out your insides here. Never thought I'd be considering it disemboweling a pumpkin. Where is it? Okay, there's still some here. Street fight, yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna fight each other. We're gonna do the old like go find two random guys' cars and just beat the shit out of it, and we see who does the most damage before the owners come out. The old bonus level street fighter tactic. This is. If there was a way for me to like get a pumpkin that I didn't have to do any of like the scooping out and whatnot, I would definitely enjoy that. But also, I know it would probably cost a lot more. So I guess I'll do this myself. So I guess, what other horror movies are coming out that we should talk about? I don't know. How about this, chat? How about this? I think I've heard from, who have I heard from? It was guess we should, I'll talk about, yeah, I talked a bit about like the thing, but I didn't really talk about the Mist when we was about when Iconic said it, but I do enjoy the Mist as well, but it's just, I do enjoy it, and I do think it's kind of the same idea of the Thing, but I think the Thing does it better because the Mist just has, I think, too many characters, which was also my problem, which is they have too many characters, and some of them immediately get shafted, and some of them last a long bit of time, so you have to try and remember who all of them are and what goes on, and then they kill off Andre Braugher, who's like a good antagonist and main character, halfway through the movie. And like I said, rest in peace, Andre Braugher. He will be missed. We'll miss you, Captain Holt. But I do really enjoy it. I do like the bleak ending that it has. But I guess, well, is the Thing's ending bleak? I guess you could say it might be but technically there might be a chopper coming in. Technically they both might be human. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think I need to put on like spoiler warning if I'm going for like movies that come out like the 80s. But I guess if it matters to you, I'll let you know. I can say spoiler warning before I start talking about certain movies. But then also, I guess it's a stream, not a YouTube video, so people might get spoiled by just me talking about them, and then they just show up. Like, oh my gosh, you spoiled the Thing for me. I was waiting 40 years to watch it. But I also definitely think the Thing is one of them that didn't need a remake. Well, is it a remake? I don't know. I guess it's more of a prequel than a remake, but it does also kind of feel like a remake at some points. But yeah, I guess it is more. I guess technically the Thing is a remake because it was remaking the Thing from Another World. But I guess that's also one where I like the remake because if you can classify it as a remake, but. Because technically it did something new, and it's something that, because it's not just a random alien guy, or what was it? It was like what am I talking about? I'm talking about the technically John Carpenter's Thing is a remake of A Thing from Another World, which I think was it Howard Hughes, I want to say, but that movie is decent, is odd, it is. If you know John Carpenter's Thing, this is not a movie. This is not. It doesn't feel like a remake. Because it's not even like an alien. It's like what is it? It's like a vegetable hybrid, whatnot, made by that mad scientist. I think it is. And for most of it, you don't even really see the guy. It's just till like the end where like they all blow up and like day's over, saved. But no, I understand if you like lose the plot. I do like yapping a bit, and especially when we're doing something like this, I can't really like focus in on something because I'm just trying to not focus on the fact that I'm scooping out pumpkin guts, getting all slimy everywhere. But yeah, and I am also kind of like hopping around subjects, so I also do understand. Yeah. Have you seen the technical? Like I keep wanting to say technically because it doesn't really feel like a remake, but technically they keep and I wouldn't, and if it wasn't for the fact that I hear people saying that, like the people behind it saying that it is a remake, I wouldn't say it's a remake. But apparently like John Carpenter still claims it's a remake. So I guess it is a remake, but it just doesn't feel like one because. I guess that's a good thing, is that if it doesn't feel like a remake, because you're doing something new with it, and it doesn't feel like a remake, because that's why I like when remakes have like new ideas behind it. That's why I guess I said it on the stream already, but yeah. I can still see there's so much pumpkin guts in there. Can I get you guys up when I scrape down there with the scraper? What are the horror movies we talked about? We've talked about The Thing, we've talked about The Mist, we've talked about Leatherface, we've talked about we talked about Smile, we talked about the terrifying movies, I guess. What should we talk about to now? What are the horror movies that are coming out soon? I keep like a ticket of all my like the movies I go have to go see in theaters. So but I'm not going to go over there because I got pumpkin guts. But yeah, I definitely think that yeah, one of my favorite things is going to a movie theater, especially to watch a horror movie. All right. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright, keep on scooping. Come on. Get out the guts. I guess it does make, I guess, you know, I guess it's a bit oddly theming, but ironic that we're scooping out the guts that we're gonna eat later. Kind of like how, you know, Mr. Campbell here operates. I feel like maybe I should have like made like a little like, you know, put up a list of horror movies to talk about on like a wheel or something and just like spun around every so often when I didn't really have a topic to talk about. That would have been a good idea. But maybe I'll do that next time I have an IO stream like this that I need something to talk about. But yeah, actually, how about this? Here's a good question. What's a movie that you guys think is like an underrated, like you think is an underrated horror movie and needs more like it could either be like it's like an independent movie, it could be a movie that like a sequel that you think is just tops the original somehow and that you think that no one really pays it much attention, or like, you know, what's a movie that you think, what's in a horror movie you think is like underrated and like needs more attention? Because I'm trying to think of one I would put down, but okay. I add this study in 3 minutes. I guess we're just gonna keep scooping on this pumpkin here. Here we go. Oh, shit, I missed the bowl. There we go. Because I'm trying to think of one I would say is a bit underrated, but I think a lot of the ones I watch are like, I think a lot of the ones I watch are just like, I don't know what I'd say. I'm here to continue what you guys say that. Alright. Come on, get out. There we go. Oh, look at all that guts. Takes a lot of guts to do this. Here we go. Yeah, what am I gonna? I guess I could talk a bit about what I'm gonna do. But I think I did mention it in the Discord as to what my bigger plans are for the year. But basically, October we're gonna finish up FNAF. I don't know what else we're going to do. I know I've been kind of like pushing aside that, but I feel like I should definitely. But now, since I said it was going to be one of the October grinds, I'm definitely going to finish it up. I don't think I'm going to do another FNAF game for a while. Probably, I think. What I'll say is I won't do any more FNAF grinds until the next FNAF movie comes out. That'll be my deal. Because I'll be honest, I'm not really that overjoyed about playing it. But I also just like, it's also feel, you know, I want to get like the full experience of it, just so I can say I played it and I've done it and I beat it. Get the achievement gun, finish the achievement gun for it. There's a little something interesting, but. But yeah, that's gonna be October. I don't know what else to plan. Oh shit. Okay, Okay, they just want snooze mode. Okay, good. I gotta clean that up quick. Because then I thought my laptop was dying. Oh, my guy's saying shit. Do I have to plug it on here? I have one over there, but I also don't want to move my laptop over there, but I guess I can if I have to. Yeah. Alright. Sip. Take a quick little sit down. How's it going, Bubba? Showing you. There we go. Ads starting soon. Quick sit down while the ads running. Let's stuff it out here. Bits. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so alright. My chat was delayed for a second. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed a lot of. I'm sorry I missed a lot of your text there, but but yeah, I don't know. My chat is being very delayed. What did I miss? Okay. Can you go? Yeah, that's not that one. Bits off. Yeah. Call of Cthulhu. I have not finished Call of Cthulhu. I think I started playing Call of Cthulhu, but I've never actually finished. I think I played like the intro of it, and I just kind of, because I played the intro of it, and that was before I was like a big fan of like Core, and I was like, oh, I do not feel good about this, and I just stopped. But then I played a little. But then when I actually dig into it, I played a bit more of it. I enjoyed my time with it, but I just don't know if I'm gonna have it. But I do. But then I stopped and played something else. And I don't know if I'm gonna come back to it. But who knows? I did. Was it Jackie or was that you or Jackie? I swear, but it was one of you who did the grind for Call of Cthulhu, and I applaud you on that. I think it was you, but it could have also been Jackie. But yeah. By the way, Horizon Forbidden West remaster makes no sense. Like I said, I do. Well, like I said, they call it that because technically that's what they did when I was making it, because they called it a remake. They called the thing a remake of the Howard Hughes version, because technically it was, but also it doesn't really feel like, but when you're watching the movie, it doesn't feel like it. You're not going to watch if you watch the Howard Hughes version, you're not going to watch it and be like, oh my gosh, this doesn't feel, this feels at all, this feels the exact same. I'm pissed, I wasted my money on this. Like, no, if you say that, I'm going to say, did you watch the movie or were you on your phone while you were watching it? But yeah, like I said, I can't really talk about the Horizon Forbidden West because I haven't even played the games, and so I can't really say like when did they come out then? If it came out like, I guess my thing is like if the game you're remastering came out within 10 years, you don't need to remaster it already. You need to wait around a bit more. And I think movie remakes, I would say more like I would say 20 years since the death of the franchise, I'd say. Well, because that's the thing. Like for example, like Child's Play, they had like the remake in like 2019 with the Chucky franchise was still up and kicking, so it's odd that they went off and did that. It was up and kicking, but now it's kick the bucket. Unfortunately, I'm so pissed about a bit of it. Well, I'm not really pissed. I'm more of like maybe I am a bit pissed, but I mean, because I always agree the ending was a bit odd for season 3, but also I could easily have seen them coming back to season 4 and making it work and trying to change it up, but they canceled it, which is unfortunate. Because now we'll never know what happened to Brad Dwarf and Chucky. Brad Dwarf, he's like, how old is Brad Dwarf? He's like, I want to say, how old is he? Let me quickly look it up. How old is Brad Dwarf? He's 74. So yeah, I would say, if we want, we should do. Yeah, it's going to be a shame when he's gone, because then we're going to be losing Chucky. So I don't think anyone else, well, I was going to say no one else could do Chucky, but I guess they also did try to do Chucky without Brad Dourif in the remake, so I guess that was a try, and I don't think it really worked. Alright, here we go. Zero Dawn is getting a remaster too, which doesn't make sense. When did Horizon originally come out? Because like I said, because I guess I could look it up myself, but like I said, I don't know, unless there's like big problems in the original one, or if it, it's been a while and like people are clamoring around for the remake, I guess it makes sense, but if it, I guess it's still they still feel a bit fresh. Actually, no, I'll quickly look up. When did Horizon come out? Horizon Forbidden West. When did it come out? It came out in. When did it come out? It doesn't say. 2022. Are you saying 2022? Hold on. Was that the release of the original? Okay, Zero Dawn makes a bit more sense, but Forbidden West is coming out. Did that actually come out in 2022? Zero Dawn was released in 2027 and is only getting remastered, not Forbidden West. Okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I saw you said it was that Forbidden West was also getting Forbidden. Okay, I missed the one that you apologized. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, chat's being a bit iffy with me with the whole IRL stream, but yeah. So, I guess Zero Dawn makes a bit more sense because it came out 2017, but also, then again, like I said, I feel like at least wait like a couple more years. I think, okay, here's what I said. For a game remaster, it needs to be at least 20 years, and for a movie remaster, it needs to be 10 years since the death of the franchise, because I feel like we don't need to because you don't need to have, if your game came out, it came out, that would be 7 years ago, 7 years ago, and I feel like, people still have the original, still out there playing the original game. You don't need to be out there making another remake. I guess that was kind of what I felt like, because I feel like, it made a bit of sense for me when it was, the Resident Evil remasters. They came out, it was like, the game, they did like the whole like third-person shooter remake of 2 and 3, and those make sense because those were the top-down camera games. But then they made 4, and I was like, well, what's the point of 4? Because the 4 is already like that. Alright, but I guess people enjoyed it, so I guess it works. But I guess we'll see if it works for the later ones. But still doesn't, and they replace the original. That sounds like a scummy move. Like, I understand if you were, okay. That's another thing I can understand. If you like wait a lot longer, is that you take off the. Well, actually, no, I still don't. No, I don't understand that because I wouldn't say if you why would you remove the original one and then replace it with remastered? Because then literally all you're doing is you're making someone have to pay, like if someone enjoyed the original one. Well, okay. Actually, I guess if you already bought it, you might still be able to play it. You just can't buy it anymore. But it's odd that they're going to do that. I still think that if you have a game and you're making a remaster, keep the original up just so that people can play it and compare it to the remaster and say like, hey, this part is better, this part's worse, and then make them talk about it a bit more than just we're just making it so that you only have to wait with the remaster. Because the only way I can see making it so that you have to doing that is making money, and if they try to justify it any other way, there's an easy explanation as to why they shouldn't. $50 for the remaster. I guess, at least with like AAA games, that's not that bad, but it's also still not. I still would say fuck that. But like I said, I'm also not a PlayStation player, so I don't know if there's price difference between PlayStation games and Xbox games, but I know like a lot of AAA games on that. Like you can easily see a AAA game on there going for like another like one of the ones I was decently interested in was like the new Indiana Jones. And like, oh yeah, let's see. That could be an interesting game to play. Maybe not on stream because it might have copyright audio, but I could definitely see myself getting behind playing it. And I looked it up, and it was $70 for the the regular version, and $100 for the premium edition. And I said, fuck that. So I'll wait for it to get on sale. There's a little like brown spot on the end here, so I feel like that's kind of where it's been like rotting away a bit. But like I said, I'm gonna show off this end. I'm not this end. That's what. But yeah, it's gonna be a shame if I go through this whole thing and then I fuck it up, fuck up the design, because there's a lot less space for me to fix if I fuck it up. Alright, keep on going. We're almost done with the scooping part of it. I guess scooping took a lot less time than I thought it would, but I guess it was still 20 minutes, so yeah. Keep on refreshing chat just so I can get any new messages if they show up, but alright. Yeah. Another thing I think the one game I'm like, well, I am a bit pissed that we haven't gotten the Silent Hill 2 remake on Xbox, and I can say it makes sense, but also you can play the original Silent Hill 2 on Xbox, so that there's like a remastered collection of Silent Hill 2 and 3, so I could easily go off and do that. So why not make it so I can do the remaster? Like I know it's like licensing things, but it just feels odd and feels wrong. Same thing with and I can't even. And my other thing is like I should play Silent Hill 1 before I play Silent Hill 2. But then what's the point of going off and playing Silent Hill? Well, then I have to go off and get a PlayStation 1 out, and not all going off to multiple consoles because I already have an Xbox and I already have a Switch, but already that is kind of like kicking the curb because I haven't touched that in like a couple of years. I don't know, But yeah, I don't know, maybe I should watch like someone play through Silent Hill 1 because I can't actually. But also then again, I also know that the moment I go off and do that, they're going to announce that, hey guys, just so you know, we're bringing the original Silent Hills back to Xbox. I'm like, son of a bitch. Alright, let's play it up a bit. There we go. Play it up more pumpkin guts. Let's see. We're almost done here, I think. We're almost done. We have like a couple more we have left to do. We have that guy there. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Let's get you out of there. There we go. I'm going to definitely do a bit of cleaning around here. Go. There we go. We're working our way through it, guys. We're almost getting through here. A few more strands left to go. More seeds. We should be good to go. I feel like we're almost done here. gonna make some good pumpkin seeds over there. Why did the pumpkins be so hard to cut out all of this stuff? I think I should have waited to put Bubba on here, but fuck it, we did it anyway. We did it right away. Go. I'm definitely going to have to wash my hands after this before we move on to the carving part, but yeah, there we go. Alright, is that good enough? I'm gonna do just a little more, and then we'll be done with the scooping. And I'll actually get to the fun part of the string, the carving. Because I still don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. That should be good enough. A little bit more. I just want those. Lots of seeds. There's a lot of seeds in here. Yeah. This little bit over here, and then I'm going to. There we go. All right. That's fine. We'll see it like that. Yeah, that looks good. We're gonna actually no, we don't need to be doing that side of that much too much because we're just gonna. That's not gonna be a separate color. Okay, that's gonna be it for the pumpkin scooping part now, I guess. I'm gonna go quickly wash my hands from all that scooping, and then we'll get on to the fun part, the carving. So I will be right back after, and we'll be. Oh, yeah, I think I'm supposed to actually put a divot in there so it fits in better, but you kind of fucked that up a bit. But it's fine. It's fine. Just don't pop it all the way down. Worst case scenario, I can always get a little fork and pull it out from the corner there. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Excuse me. I'm gonna go quickly wash my hands, and I'll be right back shortly. Alright, I returned. Hands nicely washed. Alright, now it's time for the fun part. hopefully curving. Alright, now I actually have to sit down for this part now. Turn you around, lovely Bubba. I could probably clean up around here just a bit more, but I might say that for one of the ads run, just like do a bit clean up around here, just. How are we going to do this, Bubba? How are we going to do this? So, what parts do I want to have be the pumpkin, and what part do I want to be cut out? So, because this is a good, because I could do it so the pumpkin is the, actually I can't really do that because the guys would be, I definitely feel like I printed this out just a bit too small, but I also don't want to go back and I could, I don't know. This might be, I don't know. Maybe I think I should put it in portrait mode instead of landscape, but like crop down the outsides a bit more. But I don't know if I should go off and go do that now. Because the moment I start cutting is the moment that I make my decision. So I don't know. What should I do? Because that feels like it might be too small and it makes me wasting space. Also, I don't know like how much because I'm not going to do the background bits. That's not the case. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna go reprint this in portrait mode and I'm going to go see how that looks. Okay, I'll be right. I know I keep saying I'm gonna be right back, but I apologize for not having my shit sorted out right now. But I apologize for that. But I'm gonna quickly test this out. I'm gonna go quickly reprint it. I'm gonna hopefully make it, and hopefully I'll be able to have it a little bit bigger and a little bit better for cutting. How did you stay on while I wash my hands? Or did I just get you from like sitting my hands on the table? I don't know. Like I said, sorry for me having to keep on coming in and coming out, but I'm gonna quickly try to reprint that so I can see what it looks like in the portrait mode. Alright, so that should hopefully be better now. Okay. Let's refresh that. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's. Is it? Wait, is that bigger? Wait. Okay, it's definitely. It's a slightly bigger. I definitely think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better though. So, let me put you. Gonna pick away the tape yet. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be better. Okay. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful baby boy, Bubba. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, let me put it on glass. Big as shit. Adjust it. Am I still putting up crooked? Oh, fuck it. If it's crooked, then that's not gonna matter. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. Really can get that. I blame the tape on that one for not getting it into the basket. Hold on. I can't. There we go. And we are back. There we go. Let's have to make sure the audio is still working. All right, let's see. Audio is still working. Let's do this. There we go. It definitely looks a lot better. So what am I going to do? I think I'm gonna have to do it where I do the hair and the eyes and all that. It's just cutouts. It's not gonna look the best because I think it would look better if I made it so it was. I guess I could also do like the indentations in the mask, so like the face leather is put together. But yeah. So let's get the drawing tool. Drawing tools. Where are they here? Where are they? Where are they? So I think this is one. I thought I had more than I guess I only had one. So okay. I'm gonna mark what we're gonna cut out. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, so we're going to, add no set, so I'll just wait for those ads to run to make sure. I'll just do a bit of drawing here, over here, yes. I just gotta make sure I'm going through both the paper and the pumpkin, which is sometimes it's a lot easier said than done. I also think there's a bit of warping that usually happens with these. Actually, I shouldn't be cutting all the way through. Yeah, I should. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I fucked up a bit. Because it shouldn't be going through the whole thing. It should be just going down there. And then... Because I gotta try and like thin it, I gotta like make it a bit more like you can actually see through it. So I gotta actually like cut out a good amount of it. So I can actually like make it so you can, but I also like, still gotta make it thin so you can look right with the whole face cut texture. Why did I have to go with Leatherface? Why can't I just go with something like Alien? It would have been easier. That one there. That one there. Let's hit refresh on that. Why did I have to go with Leatherface? Why can't I just go with someone easier? Oh, my laptop's gonna die. I'm gonna go plug that in there, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Test the audio. It's working. Okay. We plug you in here. Okay, how long do you reach? Hopefully you should be able to reach over there. If not, well then that's unfortunate. Hey chat. Yep, there's my laptop saying it's about to die. It should be just enough here. There we go. It's lovely. I did want the challenge, yes, I do understand, but like I said, it's the fact that since like I said, I don't usually use stencils. I usually just use a photo of the person, but problem is I'm considering myself. I'm like wondering if it's possible or not. And I was also considering using a stencil, but then the only place I could find them were like I had to pay money to actually download it and whatnot. So I was like, fuck that. Like one of them was like I had to pay for like a 5-month access. I was like, you want me to pay for a 5-month access for something that's only gonna be that really only people are gonna be using it during like I don't know 1 maybe 2 months. So I said fuck that. And then also the thing was that they wouldn't even like give me like the PDF or whatnot. They just like send it to me in the mail. I was like, I got a stream tonight, guys. Well, not tonight, but today. But you guys didn't see it. But yeah. So we're going to. Okay, let's look at the eyes then. Let's just get the eyes done. So at least be happy with myself on. I didn't fuck with the eyes. How did I fuck with the eyes? Okay, so yeah, I gotta try and round that out a bit more than I'm actually cutting, but. This is one of those things where it's like, you know, you have the whole trouble making it, and then, but when you finally get it done, be pleased with yourself, because you actually made something and you made it look nice and whatnot. Okay. Now we got okay, trace out the eyes, now we gotta do the eyebrows. That eyebrow, I think is good enough. sure. I probably didn't go deep into the pumpkin though, but fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing it. Fuck it, we're doing it. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Alright. And I guess if it does look a bit derpy looking, then that's fine, because it's, you know, Leatherface, and he already looks kind of a bit derpy. Why are you gonna do fucking teeth? I'm gonna do fucking teeth. We'll just... I can't even say, like, I'm gonna come up to get to it when I get to it, because it's just like, you know... Oh, you there, man? Yeah, okay. It does seem a bit echoey here, I guess, but I don't know, I don't know why it went from... Because like in the beginning it felt fine, now it's feeling a lot more echoey on the stream audio. Okay. There's a bit of a shadow, but... So, how do I do this? I could also make it so I just say fuck the mouth and just cut it out entirely, and then he just... It's just the mask, I guess. I guess I could do that. I don't know. I guess that can always be my backup plan for the mouth. If I feel like I fuck it up, then... Use it as my backup plan. Excuse me. How the fuck am I gonna do hair? Like even with like the only other time I do hair on these was Billy the Puppet, but even then I just did like a little swoop. I just did a little swoop from the bottom. But this is like actual like curly hair. Why did you have to be like this, Bubba? Why? Why couldn't they have just? Why couldn't I have just like justified it with someone else? I could have said like Alien because they did #1, or like even when I could have even done actually no, like Norse would have been the same. The Norse thing would have been the same problem. I could at least like try to justify and go off just like something else, like the dog thing maybe, or like, you know, I could just go on the title card and just do John Kirkman is the thing, but also that feels a bit cheating. We're officially an hour and almost 2 hours into it, and I guess we still haven't even gotten to the pumpkin carving yet. Feels like we're going to get to the pumpkin carving at the same time we reach the fireworks factory, for those of you who get the joke there. Why do you have to have curly hair? Why couldn't you just said, you know what, I'm going to go with the good old flat top, just get the whole flat hair going, Mr. Bubba? Why do you have to get curly hair? Actually, not even you, why do you have to get curly hair? Why do you have to wear a mask with curly hair? I'm pretty sure that's the mask that has the curly hair. Why? Why, man? Why? Because the thing is, I feel like it would be better to have like the black parts of shadow, but then the problem is that I can't really do that because his eyes are just in the middle of the mask, and I can't like there's no like way to like say like, oh, it's like a crease going down. I don't know. Also, I think it's just way too much light if I just do the mask. If I just do only the mask. Yeah, I think I might just, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and... But I also feel like it's gonna look odd because I'm not gonna get the texture right of the mask. It's just, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. You know, in the next hour or so. Okay, so there's a little divot down there with the hair swings, so I could probably get that done. I know I'm just gonna peel this off and it's immediately gonna look like only half of them actually made it through to the pumpkin, or none of them. Which is why you just cut through with the cut through here. Who knows? It might be. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not even making divots on the page now anymore. That's not even good. Ah. So I just like pop it, can I just pop it in like an achievement now and just say, hey, you've made a good progress on the pumpkin, you're 20% of the way there. Like little, give me a little notification noise. Like achievement unlocked, having a mental breakdown. Because of a pumpkin carving. So we do that. I'm kind of jumping all around what I do with the hair because I'm trying to focus on like what I feel like it actually do. Like, I don't know what to do there. Move over to the other side of the hair. Fuck it. It may look a bit, like I said, it may look a bit derpy, but also Leatherface is already kind of derpy looking, so fit the bill decently. There's a fly out there. I feel like he's trying to mock me. Oh, I put one down long though. Oh, shit. Ah, that's not good. Yeah. Do I just do the mask or do I feel like I want to do the color as well, at least. Like a little bit of the tie. But actually, what do I do a color version of it down here? Let's see. I could probably do an outline there. I could probably cut that out. The other problem is if I do the shadows where it is for the collar, then the problem is that it's not going to hold up the head. Actually, I guess... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we're going at this with the whole, like, fuck around and find out, I guess. So, let's try it. I don't want to cut around with it, cut up there. Wait, we can probably close that tab. Don't need that, but excuse me. I never realized before, but that's actually like staple. That's like nails, or like metal bars that are like holding the mouth open. It's just interesting. I thought it was like straight away. No, it's metal. I don't know. Go. I'm still feeling more innards here. Why am I? I don't know. My mind's just like, fuck it. We're not focusing on that. We're focusing on innards, I guess. I'm sure you're happy about innards there, Mr. Bubba. I'm tossing around the ball. There we go. Let's see. So we have top there.
And then so the collar there, I don't cut that out. How do I accentuate it? Making it look like I'm just putting hill. I guess if it looks like hills, it doesn't. I guess it works. It's like he's in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Actually, I don't think Texas does have hills. Wait, what am I talking about? I don't know.
What's that? What's that little string thing there? I'm not gonna get clear. Just fuck it. I don't care.
It's gonna look very warped here, I think, but fuck it.
You guys could just do like little cuts onto the neck to make it look like, to show like the neck folds and whatnot. That could work. What about tie? How do I do the tie? Is the tie really that iconic? That's the question. Do I need to wear a tie? Let's see.
So
I think I'm just gonna do some like lines onto the neck to show like the neck folds.
might try to do that. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like half of these aren't going into the actual pumpkin, which is why I'm not a big fan of this tool. But it's like the best thing I have to actually draw the outline onto it, so I can know where I need to cut. And if I just start cutting without it, I'm going to be lost if I had to remove the stencil.
So we'll just do a neck cut. We'll do a neckline there. And one there. And one there. There we go. Close enough.
So what do I have done? I haven't done anything for the hair there. I should focus on the hair then. I guess I could just like say fuck and just do normally curly hair, but who knows? That might not look the best. Yeah, because I don't know how I'm going to show like texture in the actual hair, but I'm going to try. I can try my darndest. I know I said, we're finally done with scooping up the guts, we're finally going to cut out the pumpkin, and nope, we had to cut in make the actual stencil. Okay, good enough on the hair, I guess. So, what have we done? We've done the hair, we've did swoops of the hair, so I can show a little bit more depth, I guess, and a little more texture of the actual hair. Because fuck it, I need more texture on the hair. Why does half your thing have to be hair? Probably like not. I probably just like end it at the ears and just go there instead of going all the way around. That might work. That might work better a bit. And like into the neck, and I can just do the necklines. But then I'm not really going to show the texture of the ears. I don't know. We're just going with it. We're just going to go with it, man. We're just going to go with it. Let's see what's going on here. Shit. Yeah, I think if I'm going to make it so that it's... Yeah, I think I'm going to make it so that it's going to be... The mask is actually the pumpkin. I have to make it so the collar is actually the pumpkin as well. Also, yeah, that's if you're wondering, that's why I went with the orange polo shirt today, is because pumpkin colored. Is there anything else in the stencil? Because the moment I put this down, I'm going to be pissed at myself because I could probably do the little indent. That's a little rip in the mask, right? What's that? Yeah, it's a little rip in the mask. I could probably do the rip in the mask with this cut out. That could be an interesting idea. It could be a nice little thing to add. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, lovely. Alright, so I think I'm kind of wanting to say like just screw it, we just go with the cutting here. And if I fuck it up, then I tried, like done this. So let's get the colors out. So we got big boy. I had a marker this whole time. Well, I guess it is part of it. I guess if I need to mark it down a little bit more, if I have to take off the stencil, I can use this, but we'll keep that there. We got slightly bigger boy, slightly smaller boy, the little, not even like a cutter, just like a little thicker. Itty bitty boy, and the somehow even tinier boy. And the last one in between I missed, but yeah. So all of them want the cards, I need to make bigger cuts, so bigger, more cuts. So let's see. Let's say view for if I need to, okay? We'll start off with which one do I feel the best with? I think this one like the most. Well, sorry, this one or this one. I feel like the most best with, but jeez, the view, sure. Box head. So let's go with, let's start with the eyes first. Don't forget to help me with the eyes. Remember that movie, guys? You know, the one that's also based on Halloween, that isn't Michael Myers. Come on. Go into the pumpkin, please. I fucking bent it. At least this is like good. This is like bending metal. This is actual bending metal, so I can actually like forge it back in place. Whereas if I bend the knife there, it's gonna stay bent for the rest of its life probably. Come on. Okay. I've officially stabbed him in the eye. Maybe I should just make this the pumpkin now. I know I keep saying it, but maybe I should just do this, like say, fuck you, Leatherface. Dude, Leatherface, I said. Yeah, it'll it made top 100 on the movie chart, I said. It'll be fine, I said. Boy, was I wrong. Oh, shit. I whipped the cut out, but at least it's only in the place where I'm going to have to cut anyway, so
Well, now I'm whipping it more in place where but it's not. I keep cutting with you. I just stop cutting with you. More slower. I think the thing is that I feel like at least with this one, no one's gonna know who. Well, I guess the same thing could be said for the clown because he's kind of a more lesser known horror character. But I feel like at least the fact the movie was coming out, she might be more known as who he is. Good luck trying to find some random kid. My phone's calling me. Hold on, everyone. Hold on.